the new season, 2025-26 season. Prior to your opening game of the season, and last night, and in my little blurb I do on social media, I identified that you have made a big improvement from the back end of last season. Was really looking forward to seeing how you got on today, because you're playing AP Saints initially. They come runners up in the league last season, so a great way for you to see where you're at as a team. What an incredible game of netball. You were dominant all the way through the game. There was the second quarter, they come out and they went ahead, but you quickly turned that around and went back into the lead, going into halftime, and you stayed in the lead. It was a draw at some points, but never went down points after that initial second quarter blip, and went and got the win. What an incredible win against a team that done so well last season. So what did you do in that game which gave you the edge?
I feel like because we played them earlier in another tournament and we only lost by 1, so we thought that here we could prove that we were ready to beat them.
Yeah,
I agree with Alma, but I also think that we've all improved individually, but I think most importantly we have improved as a team, communication, passes. We've been practicing a long time for this game.
Well, speed of play, competitiveness, everything just looks faster. It looks more concise. You look more disciplined. I think defence, you're not rushing in and causing fouls. You're more patient when the attackers are trying to move the ball around the circle, and shooters are executing more. Great feeds. Everything just looks really good. Is that because you're playing more competitive teams and that's getting you used to how these teams perform?
Yeah, I would say because now we play more competitive teams like Turnford and teams that are top of the league.
Yeah.
But then once you play them more often, you realise that you are one of those teams.
Yeah, you realise you're not a million miles away. It's a bit of hard work away, yeah. What tactically? How did you approach the AP Saints game?
I think communication.
Yeah.
We really communicated well. We had strategies for coaches for each individual game.
Yeah.
So Poole and AP Saints.
Yeah. Well, great win against AP Saints. Kind of changed the narrative on what we expect from you this season. A win against Poole in your second game, though, that would have completely blown everyone away, and that would have been a massive statement. Unlucky. Weren't far away from winning that game. Just 2-point loss in the end. So how do you feel about the defeat there?
Honestly, I don't really care that we lost because we were so close.
And we tried our best. I think that's what that matters really. But next time we'll just come out better than today.
Well, if Poole were expecting an easy game, they definitely got a shock to the system there, didn't they? What do you expect now from yourselves this season? Because you've proven you can mix it with the top teams.
We'll definitely come higher than last time.
Yeah, I think hopefully we're aiming for maybe top 5 or even top 3.
Well, you've got teams like Turnford, you've beaten AP Saints to come in the top 4 last season. You're going to have to play a team like Sutton Town again. You've got teams like Magic. Do you feel you're good enough to beat Stars? Do you feel you're good enough to give those teams a good run for their money?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what are we saying, top 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Hopefully 5.
Brilliant. No, I like the top 5 finish. I think that's decent. If you'd have beaten Poole, we'd have gone for the championship. So expectation would have been high. So you're lucky. You ain't got as much expectation. But well done. Massive improvement. And welcome back to the league. Thank you very much, Wodson.
Thanks.